Hey, what's going on everybody? Today is an exciting day because we are going to be starting a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Radical Red version. So, for those of you who don't know, this game actually has a preset hardcore mode which actually sets hard level caps, and it also makes trainer Pokemon really hard. So, because I hate myself, we are going to try to Nuzlocke that. So that should be really tough. I doubt we'll get it first try. We'll maybe just try again and again and again until we get it. This game is definitely difficult, and then Nuzlocking it is even more difficult. So we do not want to play without any custom options. So we are going to hit no. We want to turn on hardcore mode. So that should make this really tough. It actually bans some moves that might make this too easy, and it just makes trainer Pokemon really difficult. But that is all we're gonna do, and we are going to enter just some cheat codes into this little thingy-majig, just to make things a little bit more manageable, a little less grindy. That way y'all aren't just watching me level up Pokemon and running through routes, knocking out Pidgeys and stuff. Just so we can kind of make some progress a little bit quicker. So this first one, this actually gives us some items we need as we're moving about the journey. Just makes us have a little bit more options in battle. This one we probably won't use at all, but this is giving us a little bit of access in our Dex Nav. And then the last one is a very important one because this will give us access to rare candies. So this is definitely the best one. This one should make the grinding way easier. And we are on our way. So we do want to change our region, and I thought about it pretty hard. I think I want to go Sinnoh, and I'm not sure yet, but I want to pick either Chimchar or Piplup. And the reason why Piplup is really good is that it's a water type, so it'll help out quite a bit with the first gym or two. There's also Johto gyms in this game, so we actually have to beat Falkner first. And then it gets access to Roost. Piplup does. So I think what we do is I think we go for the Piplup, although Chimchar would be really nice to have too. It's a fighting type when it evolves, and that would be really good for Brock. Brock has a Lilleep that's pretty hard to deal with. It's got Storm Drain. So that would be a good option there, but I think Piplup is actually a better option now that I think about it. So we're going to do that. Water Steel is excellent typing. It should be able to wall some relatively difficult battles. Not Turtwig, Piplup. So yeah, that's our starter. And I'm going to name it Mumble after the Happy Feet movie. So we'll see what we can do. Like I said, this might be pretty tricky. I have played Radical Red before as a Nuzlocke, but I don't think I've ever really done the hardcore version. So this should absolutely be a challenge for me. This will be just extremely difficult. But we'll see what happens. Our rival has a Bulbasaur here. Really all we can do is use Pound. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Nuzlocke Rules, typically the Nuzlocke doesn't actually start until after we get Pokeballs. So if we lose here, it's totally fine. And if you are just unfamiliar with Nuzlocke rules in general, you can check out the description of this video. They'll be down there. I'm sure if you're watching this, you probably already know at least the basics, but pretty much what it is that we can only catch the first Pokemon that we see on each route. And if a Pokemon faints, you can't use it anymore. And I mean that's pretty much all there is to it. This game does implement hard level caps automatically, and it also forces you to play on set mode. So we don't have the option to customize that, which is fine because we'd probably play that way anyway. So if anything, it kind of makes it easier for me. That way I don't have to keep track of over leveling or anything like that. So that's a huge bonus. And then there's also nice things in this game where you can actually, well, I'll show you, right? So we'll do this one here, and we actually get a time changer. And that's not really a thing that's in Core Series Pokemon games, but what I can actually do is I can open this up, I can go to my skill, the time changer, and I can change it from, well, I guess it's already night, but I can change it from night to day. And as you can see, it changed to day. I can change it to dusk. I can change it back to night. And that's really important because on our routes up here, I will actually run into different Pokemon day or night. So I'm just going to head up here onto Route 1. Well, we should probably check out Piplup first. But yeah, we'll just grab that package for Professor Oak. Up here is where we can actually grab our rare candies from an NPC. So we'll probably throw some more levels on Piplup just to make sure that it doesn't die while we're trying to catch stuff. That would be kind of embarrassing. And yeah, this game's also just got a lot of new quality of life changes that other games don't. There's grass in Viridian City here, so we can get some more encounters, specifically in areas where we normally wouldn't. So it's pretty cool that there's things in this game you can do to customize your Pokemon, your team. There's a lot more room for encounters. There's Pokemon in this game up until Gen 8, which is pretty crazy. And then there's also just like quality of life stuff. Like in the Pokemon Center, you can actually change your Pokemon's natures just kind of on a whim. There's a second nurse next to Nurse Joy that you can actually talk to change that around. So that should definitely be great. Just so that way, you know, we don't have like a modest physical attacker or just something that's completely unusable. Everything should be at least viable to an extent. So our encounters wouldn't matter as much because of that, because we can really make anything at least fill some kind of niche. So that's good. But I think for now we're just gonna make Piplup bashful, nice neutral nature. We have physical attacks. We're gonna get special attacks soon, so I don't wanna necessarily cater it to just one or the other. But we definitely will change its nature again later on. So we have 800 rare candies, which is pretty crazy. Our level cap right now I think is 16. So I'm just gonna bring Mumble up to level 8. So that we're not too strong that we accidentally knock stuff out, but we're strong enough that we can survive some hits. We're going to go down on Route 1. We will go all the way to Oak's Lab, and we will get our Pokedex and our Pokeballs, and the Nuzlocke has officially started. So that's pretty crazy. I'm actually not sure if I get an encounter in Pallet Town. I think it kind of depends on how Piplup is marked, whether I'm going to do that or not. If it says that Piplup was encountered in Pallet Town, I probably won't grab the fishing encounter down here. We can get the old rod in Viridian. I think I just forgot to grab it. But if it says Oak's Lab, I might consider it. And it does say Oak's Lab, so I don't see a reason not to, because this is Pallet Town. So we'll get another encounter there. And our first encounter in the grass up here is a Pansear. So we do see a fire type. That's really good, because fire types are actually kind of rare to run into. It has a berry, which is unfortunate, but we can just use Pound again. And I have played before. I would have checked the dock, but the nighttime encounters here are typically better. And the reason why is there's a chance that we could run into a Galarian Meowth, which would be really nice against Brock. It's good for Faulkner. Just having a steel typing against his rock types is really nice, and I forgot to nickname it. But that's okay, because I think we can actually nickname it from the team screen here. Yeah, we can just change its nickname right now. So that's cool. I feel like naming it Torch. I don't know why. Torch. I think it's because of its hair. But yeah, Brock's gym in hardcore mode is actually really tricky, and the reason why is that there's permanent sand. So that's going to be really tough to deal with. He's got Pokemon 2 that have abilities that are complemented by the sand. I know that one of the more difficult Pokemon that he has is actually a cacnea that has Sand Rush, which doubles its speed in the sand. So that's also going to be really tricky. I guess I grabbed the old route when I was here last and I just wasn't even paying attention. I'm sorry for running all the way back up here. But yeah, that Sand Rush cacnea is going to be a real pain in the butt. We'll have to find a way to deal with that. And the Leap actually knows Stockpile, which raises its defense and its special defense. And I think it has Recover, so it can just get really bulky really fast. And yeah, that thing's pretty scary. The sand actually increases its special defense as well. So really hard to deal with. I accidentally took Torch to level 9, and I took Mumble to level 9 too, just to match it, but I probably shouldn't have done that. And we're going to go in the grass here in Viridian, and we're going to try to get either a Shinx or a Mareep. They both have a pretty high chance, but this should be really helpful for Faulkner if we get either. And we do not, but this is an Ice type, so this is at least something we can use for that gym battle. Aqua Jet, that's actually frightening. It's only level 4. Alright, so I'm glad we leveled up, actually. But yeah, this should be tough. Oh, whoops. But yeah, if you've never played Radical Red, I would actually highly recommend this. Even if you're not playing hardcore mode, or even if you're not Nuzlocking, this game is actually really fun. It's updated to Gen 8, like I said, and yeah, it's really nice. There's Dynamaxing in this game, there's Mega Evolution, there's all kinds of stuff. There's Raid Dens and Johto gym leaders, Kanto gym leaders, little like side quests, and there's like battles you can do to get certain items that'll help you along the way. The AI is a lot stronger than vanilla, just Fire Red. It's really nice, honestly. It's really challenging too if you're looking for that as well. It's very well made, and it feels good. The movesets are updated. There is a physical special split. I can't recommend it enough. This game's just really fun. So yeah, I mean, that being said though, we did add the Gupju to our team. The night encounters on... Actually, let's grab some more Pokeballs before we do that. But Route 2 or 22, whatever's to the left of me, we'd like a night encounter there as well. So we're going to do that. And I think what we're going to do also is in Viridian Forest above us, we're going to try to do a night encounter there, because there's a chance that we can get an Inkata, which not only will give us Shedinja, which would be really nice for pivoting because of its Wander Guard ability, but also it actually kind of split evolves, so we'd be able to get that and a Ninjask at the same time. So, you know, once it reaches level 25 or 20, whatever it is, if you have an empty space in your party, it'll actually evolve into both. So I think that's worth it just for the chance. I think it's a small chance that we run into that, but I think it's the best thing we can get, especially because encounters are limited since we're Nuzlocking. So yeah, like just having more Pokemon is better than having less Pokemon. That's really all there is to it. But speaking of those skills, the one that I can change it from day to night, there is actually a building over here in Viridian where there's actually a puzzle where we can do a battle to unlock a new skill. So we're going to do it. We do have to save beforehand, and I tried playing this again, so we'll just have to overwrite that save. But this one's actually a little tricky. I've done this one before, and I know the solution, but sometimes it just doesn't work. Because there's a... let's show you what we have. But these are the Pokemon we can choose from. And pretty much they have a team of Shedinjas, and the way you beat it is you just take them out with residual damage with like Stealth Rock and Gibble's Rough Skin ability. And the Fletchling that we have actually has a Focus Sash. So you can take out that very last one, it has Heavy Duty Boots, with the Focus Sash. and sometimes, for whatever reason, it doesn't register that I have a focus sash, and Fletchling just dies. So I've beaten it before using this solution. Hopefully it actually reads our item right. I think after looking into it that sometimes it doesn't work because maybe I was using speed up and it just didn't recognize it, or like the game just didn't process it fast enough. I don't know. But we're gonna try to beat it the way I think I know how, by taking that out. Or Gibble faints. And then yeah, we bring Fletchling out. And then Fletchling can take out the last Ishid Ninja because it eats its focus sash, and then we take it out with a Brave Bird, and because we have Aaron in the back with 1 HP, we just win the battle. But we'll see if it actually registers my focus sash or not. But the skill we're trying to get, they call it the Pokevile, and pretty much it's like a mobile Pokemon Center. It has 6 charges, and when you're just mid-route, mid-game, whatever, you can actually heal like you're at a Pokemon Center. So that's really nice because you don't have to run all the way back. Alright, let's see. My focus sash activate? So it did not, which is actually insane. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's just a bug with Radical Red. But focus sash usually enables you to live with 1 HP. As you can see, Fletchling is holding the focus sash still. It just didn't activate. So I don't know what that's about. Sometimes it activates and sometimes it doesn't. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to speed up this, and I'm going to try again. Since I just kind of talked about how to do it, like it's actually really annoying that it didn't go. So we're going to take Aram, we're going to take Gibble, and we're going to take Fletchling, right? I swear it works like half the time. But I mean, at least you guys got to see that I wasn't crazy. Because I mean, we do obviously have the focus sash. So I don't understand why it's not activating. I don't know. See, that time it activated, and then we hit Brave Bird, and we win. It's weird that sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So maybe that's a Radical Red thing, I have no idea, but we are going to save right now because it actually worked, which is amazing. I don't want to lose that progress. It's actually taking a minute, there we go. Alright, so before we go north, I know I can actually, no, let's go north, because I can actually go in here. No, I can't. It was the building I was just in, my bad. The guy at the desk will give me an item, and it's the Wise Glasses. And I mean, it's not the best item, but it does boost our special attack stat just a little bit, so it's worth the pickup. Yeah, I mean, that's really all I got to say about that. Not that complicated, just worth the pickup. But we're gonna go back to Pallet Town. We're gonna get a fishing encounter here. I've looked at the encounter table before, and it's a really high chance I get a tentacle and a lower chance that I get a binnacle. Both are really good. The tentacle we do get, which honestly is kind of my preference. I don't want to damage it though with our level 9 Semiseer, or Panseer, Semiseer, whatever I am. Yeah, I don't want to damage it. Let's go. I guess we're going to Igloo. Alolan Sandshrew is honestly a really nice encounter for Faulkner and Brock, at least on paper I think, because it's an ice and it's a steel type. So the steel typing would be good against Brock, and then the ice typing is good against Faulkner. So it's got some uses for both. I know that in Radical Red though they do carry a lot of coverage moves. Like Wild Pokemon, Gym Pokemon, everything's just insane. So, I mean, I know a lot of Faulkner's Pokemon have fighting attacks, so we gotta be really careful of that. But we could maybe try to use it as a pivot, bait out a fighting move. There's a lot of interesting things that the AI does in Radical Red that you can kind of try to manipulate, but sometimes it's a little inconsistent. Like, I know There's people who say that if you lower their stats enough, they're actually almost guaranteed to switch out. And in my experience, that's true, but sometimes they don't. And typically a Pokemon will always go for a quad effective move, but sometimes it doesn't if it sees a kill with something else. So you really gotta be attentive. The AI is really smart, and it will give you a hard time. So this should be really difficult. I know I keep saying that, but this should be really difficult. And yeah, like I said, if you're looking for a challenge, this is where it's at. I think the only thing that I've heard of that might be harder than this are those Kaizo ROM hacks. There's like an Emerald Kaizo, which I think only like a select few people have actually Nuzlocked and defeated. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe it's more people, because I'm sure there's techniques and methods, but long story short, I mean, it's challenging. Something that's also a nice little quality of life change in this game too is once we get to Viridian Forest, there's actually like a mini boss in there that if you defeat it, it will give you the skill to have like an infinite repel. So some of these earlier routes or some of the grindier spots, we won't have to worry about encounters of just like Pidgeys or Poochyenas, or in that case a Galarian Meowth. We can just kind of run through and not have to worry about it. And we can also go back to this guy like anytime to get more rare candies if we ever run out. So that's really nice also. He gives me the Teachy TV. Fortunately, we don't have to watch the cutscene. And then up ahead, I think I actually get some items from one of Oak's aids, and it's quite a bit of stuff. And the reason why we get so much is because of that one cheat we entered, the that SO2 one. We get Oran Berries, and we get Quick Balls, and we get Absorb Bulbs, and we get all kinds of stuff. We get lots of items here, which honestly, it seems like the game should be a piece of cake with how much he's given me. But the reality of it is that this is not going to help a whole lot. And I actually did see the Cobra Berry come up. There's some stuff you can do with the AI also by using those resist berries. Because what happens in this game is the AI, they know exactly what your moves are, it knows exactly what your held item is, and it kind of reacts in a way that it accounts for that. So sometimes if it has a move that you just don't want it to use, you can equip a resist berry of that type to your Pokemon, but there's instances where they will still go for that move. So they're very hesitant to go for moves that are that you have a berry for, but it's not a guarantee. If they still see a knockout, I think they go for it. It's just, yeah, it's kind of crazy. There's all kinds of intricacies of this. But we are on a new route, so we do get an encounter. I'm going to keep it nighttime because there's a chance still that we get Shinx, there's a chance we get Mareep, and there's a small chance we get Phanpy. And all three of those would be amazing. So we're going to try to just do a night encounter here. And we see a Poochyena. So unfortunately there were much better encounters here, and we missed them, but that's alright. I'm not too worried about Faulkner. We have an okay team. It probably will be tough without an electric type. I know I've had Mareep before, I've had Shinx before, and both evolve before we had our level cap of that gym, so we would have a Luxio or a God, what's the Pokemon called? Flaffy right before that battle, and those Pokemon can kind of carry. They get really good moves in this game. I mean, Shinx, Luxio have Intimidate, one of the best abilities, so it's kind of really too bad we don't have one of them. That guy's just a tutor who wants to teach us Bug Bite. We don't have to worry about him. Like I said, we're hoping for an Nincada here. We don't get it. We get Burmy, which seems bad, but this one's actually not horrible because this is the Trash Cloak. So this will evolve into Wormadam, which is Bug and Steel type. So that typing is not horrible, and I think this gets Quiver Dance, which is really nice. I mean, its base stat total is still kind of crap, and this Pokemon in general is kind of crap. But we could have worse. We could have much worse. And there's actually a surprise battle, which is not much of a surprise because I know about it. If we run between those trees with Brandon, who is the protagonist of Emerald. And his team, he's got a Trico, a Corphish, a Numel, a Meditite, and they're all pretty scary. I think we have to bring our team up to the level cap to even stand a chance, and we gotta be really careful about what we bring too. I don't have the dock in front of me, and I don't want you guys to have to wait for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like go into it blind. I have half an idea what does Pokemon have. But we gotta be really careful of some things. Like the Meditite, I think, has Bullet Punch. The Numel has Ancient Power, Magnitude. It's got a fire move. I forget what it is, but it's strong. What move is this? Incinerate? Yeah, we're gonna learn that. So yeah, we gotta make sure that we're not dying. I'm not too worried, but I probably should look at the dock. I can't really pull it up and record at the same time. Yawn is nice. We'll get rid of Play Nice for that. And I don't. All right, so you're at 16. 16's the cap. Mumble will evolve, which is cool. Even though we haven't had a Piplup for long, I think we used it in one battle against our rival's Bulbasaur, which is kind of crazy to think that that's all we've used our starter for before it evolves. But yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Pluck, that's a good move. We'll get rid of Pound. Pluck is nice because we can steal berries. Mumble is evolving. While this evolves, I might try to put the dock up on my phone. Just so we're not going in totally blind. I don't think I'll be able to pull it up on the screen though, unfortunately. And Mumble evolves and Burn Butt. Excellent. Alright, looks like I can pull that up. Just one sec while I deal with that. Oh, Metal Claw. Heck yeah. Let's get rid of... we just got... I think we get rid of Doll Eyes. The Metal Claw should be getting his Brock, so we can't really pass up on that. Alright, and I can see the gym leaders, that's huge. Alright, nice. So I was able to pull up the dock. So we're not gonna go in totally blind. Where is Brennan? Let's see. There we go. Yeah, so it's Meditite, Corphish, Numel, and Trico. So I can see their moves now, so we should be able to prepare pretty good. I'll try to put the team up on the screen while we're kind of crafting what we're gonna do, just so y'all can like kind of see the thought process. We can talk through it. I can give my reasonings for some stuff. I'm never gonna use Bide. That move's really risky. Yeah. I wanna at least give like a little bit of a indication as to why I might be doing things. So I'll try to get that up on the screen. I'm sorry if I forget or just can't do it, but I won't know until I'm editing. Fury Cutter, let's get rid of Scratch. That's not a bad move. Metal Claw, that's a really good move. Like I said, we're never going to use Bide, it's just too risky. 15 and 16, nice. Get Jelly up to 16. Let's try and learn Water Pulse, which is great. We'll get rid of Water Gun. Yeah, but some of the moves that are banned in this hardcore mode, like I think Jelly would normally have learned Toxic Spikes, and I think that's actually banned just because you could abuse entry hazards, and they don't want you to. They don't want to make the game too easy, and it's hardcore mode, so it's already really difficult. But you can't do stuff like that. There's a lot of things you can't do. And we see a Mightyena. That's really cool. I don't know what ability we have. I know we have 2 ability pills. So I mean we could use those up. I'd hate to do it this early. I probably should have kept Bite. Let's see what ability my Yana has. Strong Jaw. Alright, so we definitely should have kept Bite. Can I? No, I can't access like teaching moves back until Cerulean. So we're kind of stuck with what we have. That might have been a bit of a throw, just because it has Strong Jaw. Unless I change this ability to Intimidate, then I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, I definitely shouldn't have done that. I should have got rid of like Odor Sleuth or something. 12, 13, 14, 15. Learns Bug Bite, so we don't have to learn on that tutor. And Garbo's evolving. So it's nice that this is evolving too. I'm actually not too worried about Brock because we have 3 steel types. Because we have Primplup. Actually, I don't know if that's steel type before it's Empoleon, but I mean, we have Metal Claw at least. And then we have Garbo, who should be a steel type. And then we have, what's his name? Sandshrew, who's also a steel type. So, let's go to Tackle. Boink. No more Tackle. Sucker Punch. Very nice. Alright, so let's look at the team. I think Garbo actually might be decent against Brandon. It is a steel type. A Struggle Bug, which is nice. Bug Bite is nice. Yeah, this might not be too bad, actually. Sucker Punch is good. Let's look at their team, right? Because they have... The first thing they're going to send out is the Meditite. It has Fake Out, as Rock Smash, as Bullet Punch, and as Rock Tomb. And then, what do we have in the box? Mighty Yana? Is that it? Yeah, that's all that's in there. We don't have any TMs or anything. We have Held Items, so we can keep that in mind. But what can take out this Meditite? It has Pure Power, which is terrifying. Sorry for just leaning into the microphone like that. But it has Pure Power Fake Out, has the Muscle Band, which will increase its attack a little bit more. Let's see. I think Jelly might need to take it out, just because Jelly is actually the only thing that really resists everything. So I think what we do is we lead with Garbo, and we use Detect on the Fake Out turn. Okay, so this is how we're gonna play. We're gonna put Garbo up front. We're gonna Detect on the Fake Out turn. And then we are going to hard swap into maybe Jelly to take a fighting move. And then all it has is Rock Smash, Bullet Punch, and Rock Tomb, so it can't do much to Jelly. And then we'll take it out with some Water Pulses or something. Or at least we'll try to. This is the plan. I'm just kind of speculating here how this might go down. We don't have a lot of team options, so I mean it's really hard to actually craft a strategy early on. But we're going to make you a little more defensive, just so you can eat some hits from that Meditite. It is Pure Power, so that's frightening. And can we use Garbo later on if we're bringing it? I think it might be good against the Corphish, and it might be good against the Trico. Corphish does not have a super effective move. Trico has Power Up Punch and Drain Punch. So I think what we do, since we want to maybe switch it into some physical Pokemon, is we'll change its nature to increase its defense a little bit. We'll make it relaxed. I think I'm going to give it... I'm not too worried about fighting moves because I think they're actually not super effective because we're part bug. So we'll give it Oran Berries, unless we have Citrus. We do not, so we'll give it an Oran Berry. I don't think anything can really hit it super effectively except for Nummel, and I absolutely will not have it out in front of Nummel. We'll give Jelly an Oran Berry too, because it's going to be taking hits from Meditite. Alright, and then once that Meditite's down, I don't think Brendan would bring out the Nummel, because Jelly's Water type. It actually has Flame Charge for its fire move, which is terrifying. If it gets the boost from that or Ancient Power, we might need to do some stuff. But I'd expect the Corphish or the Trico to come out on Jelly. What does Mumble have? Mumble has... Are you Steel type yet? You are not, which is honestly kind of good, because there's a lot of fighting moves on Brendan's team. We have Pluck, which is decent, because Nummel and Trico both have berries. Aqua Jet might be good against this Nummel, if we can kind of pivot in. I'm actually thinking what I do with Mumble. I think I'm going to give it a physical nature. Most of its moves are physical. I'm going to make it adamant. Just because Aqua Jet could probably take out that Nummel. If we can get rid of the berry. Let's see. And then I guess for the core fish is tricky. I'm wondering if maybe we take Mightyena. I don't think that Chili is going to do too much here, so we'll switch. We'll take Pooh. I think maybe I use an ability pill. I make this bad boy have Intimidate. Just because I might have goofed on the, I definitely goofed. I don't know what I'm saying, I might have goofed. I might have goofed on the, getting rid of Bite. And honestly, Intimidate's good. So where's that ability pill? Are we going to use this for sure? We're going to use this on Pooh. And I know this seems like a lot for the first battle of the game, the first big obstacle, but trust me, like I don't think we'll even be fully prepared after all this. So we'll give you the black glasses. Just to power up those sucker punches, because I think that's really all we're going to use you for is Intimidate and Sucker Punch. Right, so that will probably bait a fighting move, which I guess we got Garbo for, we got Jelly for, if it really came down to it. Igloo absolutely baits fighting moves, but we just don't have a resist right now. We have Jelly, the poison type, but that's really all we can do. Torch, can't really do much. Incinerate, Yawn, yeah, I mean, maybe we can like put you in for Yawn or something, but I'm sure Yawn's just gonna make things switch. Let's make you faster, we'll make you naive or something. Yeah, Nummel's got physical moves, so we'll make you naive. And then you and Igloo need an item. I don't really know how I'm going to use Igloo. Ice Shard, maybe for a Trico or something. If we get desperate. Yeah, I really don't know. But regardless, it definitely shouldn't be modest natured. So we'll make you adamant. We'll make Mightyena adamant. I think I might have already done that, but I don't remember. And I think we're okay. I'll just put berries on them too. And I think we just kind of have to run it. I don't really have other options, unfortunately. So we're just gonna have to try with what we have. So alright, so this is not the most solid of plans. Unfortunately, I mean, I feel like we're as prepared as we really can be with the team we have. Our encounters were pretty meh. There was definitely some better stuff we could have got in Viridian Forest. There was definitely some better stuff we could have got. Route 1, Route 2. We don't have our electric type. But we're going to run it. And we're going to see how this goes. Alright, so there he is. The Meditite should always come out first. And it does. I'm going to send out Garbo. And I gotta go for Detect. Because we're going to see Fake Out. Good. And then, let's see. This should either be Rock Tomb or Rock Smash. So we'll go into Jelly. Probably Rock Smash. Ooh, the withdrawal. What did you send out? Normal. Alright, so that's actually not bad. I'd suspect that this is going to switch again because we should be faster and we should be able to take this out with one Water Pulse. It does have Bulldoze, and it does have a Pachot Berry too, so it might actually live a Water Pulse and try to Bulldoze. I think we just kind of have to go for it. Unless we pivot into Mightyena. Let's Water Pulse. Alright, so we see the berry. We are faster at the moment. And I don't know, we might have the clear body ability, which, oh, never mind, I didn't go for bulldoze, I went for flame charge. That's really weird. Alright, so that's actually not bad at all, because we can go into Mighty Anet, we can Sucker Punch, or we can go into Mumble and we can Aqua Jet. If I had to guess, this is definitely the turn it goes for bulldoze. I think we go into Poo, just because Mumble's a little more useful later on. Maybe not, actually. This is kind of a toss-up for me. I think we go Mumble. We see the bulldoze, as expected. And our speed drops, but that's okay because Aqua Jet is a priority move. And we see a switch. Probably could have saw that coming too. And we Aqua Jet the Corphish. So this has adaptability, which will make it really strong. It boosts its stab moves, and it has Aqua Jet, Aerial Ace, Rock Tomb, and Knockoff. And it has the Mystic Water, so Aqua Jets would really hurt, but we're a water type. I think we stay though, and I think maybe we go for a Pluck. And that did quite a bit. We lose our berry. Go for Pluck. And yeah, so I think this is the turn we go into Poo. Let's do that. Gets the attack drop from Intimidate, which is really nice for us right now. We get hit with Knockoff. Sort of our black glasses, which, whatever. And this should probably always be Aqua Jet, because that's its strongest move with adaptability and Mystic Water. It's not resisted or anything. I think we just go for Sucker Punch. And they withdraw again. Interesting. Alright, so Tree goes out. It's got Power Up Punch, Bullet Seed, Drain Punch, and Rock Tomb. So it's probably going to go for one of the fighting moves. I'd suspect maybe Power Up Punch, because I don't think either kill right now. There's a part of me that really wants to use Roar. There's a part of me that just wants to use Sucker Punch. I almost kind of want to switch into Garbo. Let's do that. I think that's the safest play. Rock Tomb. Alright, so that's kind of better. We're already slower, so we don't care about the speed drop. And, do we go for Struggle Bug or Bug Bite? This does have a berry, so maybe Bug Bite. Let's try that. And we see another switch. So the AI switches a lot. That's pretty good damage. Definitely gonna go for Detect, just because Fake Out. Yeah, alright, good play. What's higher? Is my special attack higher than my physical attack? Alright, it definitely is. So a Struggle Bug might actually take this out. I think we try it, and if it doesn't take it out, we just go for Sucker Punch. Rock Smash. Alright, so that's fine. That's okay damage for us. Struggle Bug almost takes it out. And I don't see a reason not to go for Sucker Punch, excuse me. Alright, Sucker Punch took it out, so that's one down. Very nice. And Numel's probably going to come out. Trico, alright. It's just Bug Bite. Steal its berry. Power Punch shouldn't do much. Yeah, it does raise its attack though, which is a little frightening. But wow. Okay, so we steal the Oran Berry, we eat it too, we get some health back. That is really huge. And Garbo, like I said, kind of pulling its weight, so it's a steel type. We Sucker Punch here. Done. Easy. Alright. And then we're going to see Numel or Corphish. We see Corphish. I'm expecting probably an Aqua Jet. I think that's okay though. You know what, we're going to Detect one turn just to see what it's going to do. Knockoff? Interesting. I don't think we have an item anymore. I mean, if that's all it's going to do, I guess we Struggle Bug. Because we could probably take this out between this and Sucker Punch, unless it starts going for Aqua Jet. It might actually go for Aqua Jet. Let's detect one more time. See what it wants to go for. And it is the Aqua Jet. So let's see what we have. I wonder, is Jelly faster than this? It is Adamant. The Corphish is Adamant. I want to say Jelly is faster. So maybe we eat an Aqua Jet or two? No. How much health does that have? We can maybe go Igloo and use Ice Shard. Do you have anything that would kill Igloo? Rock Tomb? Ice Shard. I don't know if Ice Shard takes us out. It is a Corphish though, so it's probably really frail. We are Adamant. I could just Sucker Punch, but I'm afraid that it's going to go for Aqua Jet, and then Sucker Punch is going to not hit. Let's go Igloo. I think Ice Shard will take it out. This shouldn't do much. Did actually more than I thought. Ice Shard. Alright, risky play. Let's see if it paid off. It did not. Oh no. Oh no, we're dead. Oh, we're not dead. Oh my god. Scary. Scary, scary, scary. Alright, Corphish is dead though. I think it's just a Numel. So we see the Numel. It's absolutely going for Flame Charge because that takes us out and it boosts its stats. So like it's always going to go for that. So I think maybe we go Poo. Right, just get its attack stat down. And maybe we do some pivoting. I don't really know. We'll try to get some Intimidate drops. Or we just Sucker Punch. Honestly, yeah, Intimidate, Sucker Punch, we win. It does have the simple ability, so Intimidate actually dropped its stat by 2 stages rather than 1. So that's kind of funny. But I think this takes it out, and we win. Alright, so Deathless. Nice, nice, we got through Brendan. That was really scary. I thought we were going to lose Sandshrew there for sure. But we get the experience share, which doesn't matter. We get the stat scanner, which doesn't matter. And, yeah, we did it. Alright, so we'll use the Vial here, heal up for the team. And I think we're just going to get to Pewter and call it good. That was frightening. Absolute scary battle. I think there's actually 2 more scary battles in here, believe it or not. There's some mini-bosses. I think this is the first one. They got like Metronome and Audino and stuff. Let's look at that team. Mini-boss. Since I got the dock up, right, they have a Togepi with Metronome and an Eviolite. They have a Clefairy with a Metronome, Magic Guard. And then they have an Audino with Swagger, Protect, Wish, and Yawn. So this team's just annoying. I think we just go Jelly and we just keep hitting Acid because they're like Fairy types. Or actually, you know what? Would Igloo and Metal Claw be better? I don't know. I'm actually not too worried now that I see how many Steel types we have. Either way, I don't think this one's gonna be too bad. We got lots of Steel. Unless Metronome rolls into something that we can't deal with, which would just be straight unfortunate. You can't really plan for Metronome. Acid with the drop probably would take this out. Spiderweb. Is that like Sticky Web? I can't escape. I guess that's okay as long as I can switch out. I hope I can switch out. That'd be really bad if I can't. I don't know. I need to go for a move here though. Let's Acid again. Is this Fairy type or is this just normal? It's just normal. Alright, so it uses Yawn, so I'm glad we didn't switch immediately. Let's see. I guess Garbo's a good choice. Igloo's a good choice. This only has Yawn, Swagger, Wish, and Protect, I think. Yeah, so I mean, as long as we just switch around, we should be totally fine. We can switch out after Spiderweb, so that's really great. Swagger. Yikes. Alright, so this is just a really annoying set, to be honest. I'll go for Metal Claw, but yeah, this Audino is just annoying. Igloo's confused. Please Metal Claw. Nope. Alright, so we gotta switch so we don't go to sleep. We'll go Mumble. And he uses Wish. So I'm kind of expecting just like a Swagger. I'm wondering if I have anything that's got ability which helps here. Anticipation, Clear Body, Slush Rush, Gluttony. Alright, so nothing really. Let's just try to Metal Claw. And we get yawned. Alright. Wish came true. That's unfortunate. The good news is, like, this thing can't hit us at all. So, I mean, I guess we just go Torch. Maybe we can get a lucky... Oh, wait, no, we can't use Lick, because it's not gonna work. Because that's a ghost move, and this is a normal type. I was kind of hoping for a Para, but I don't think we can do that. We could use our own Yawn. That might be the play. Can we do that? Nope. Oh my god, that did so much. Alright, I think that's the move though. I think we want to try to get this asleep with Torch, if we can help it. So Igloo now, it uses Wish. I'd expect the Swagger this turn, so I guess Metal Ice Shard. Well, actually, that's kind of a good play too, because that comes in before. Yawn. Alright, well that was a misclick with the Ice Shard, but not the worst thing in the world. I guess we go Torch again. I really want to Yawn this, and then we can just take it out with something else. Swagger, not lucky. Wish I had something that just like couldn't be confused to put to sleep, but I don't. We'll go Garbo. I see another Yawn. I really don't want to have to just PP stall this out of Yawns. We'll go Igloo. Yawn. We'll go back out to Torch, try to get our own Yawn out. So the reason why I'm not just like attacking straight up, actually you know what, yeah, let's Yawn this turn. I want things to be at full health for Clefairy, just in case of metronome stuff. But Torch should go to sleep this turn, but it's okay, because we put this Audino to sleep. Alright, what's the best switch in? What does the most damage here? It's probably Mumble. 34 attack, and we got Metal Claw. It's not Stab though. That's the problem. What about Garbo? What's your special attack look like? 35, so that's the same, and it's got Struggle Bug. You're a contender. Igloo. 36. Yeah, we're gonna use Igloo. Stab move. Might boost our attack stat if we're lucky. Swagger, unfortunate. I wish I had like equipped the berries that fix confusion. We're gonna try to hit it here. If we get lucky, we might just take it out right now. Never lucky. We're gonna hit ourselves again. I'm just gambling right now. Okay, come on. Like, once or twice is fine, but not every time. Garbo, you're coming out. We're gonna use Bug Buzz, or Struggle Bug. The other one. And wakes up. Unbelievable. I'm starting to get a little tilted. I think we just have to just go for damage. Try to get lucky. The confusions, we actually break through once. Good for us. We just gotta break through, honestly. It's alright, Alright, Garbo is kind of pulling its weight right now. Unfortunately, it's just going to keep stalling with Wish, though. If we're lucky, we'll snap out of Confusion soon, but we're not lucky, so we're probably going to hit ourselves. Alright, Garbo's really doing great here. Swagger. We're at like +4 now. We're confused again. I think if we land a Bug Bite, though, it will be really close to taking it out. We hit ourselves. Does less than half, though, so we can go for another one. Please don't hit yourself. Alright, good, good. As long as we don't hit ourselves, I don't care if it uses Protect, I don't care if it uses Wish, we just can't be hitting ourselves. And Garbo is just pulling through. Let's go, buddy. Protect again. Snap out, please. Alright, Garbo, you're amazing, thank you. I'm sorry I named you Garbo. You didn't deserve that. Alright, Snap Out Confusion, we use Bug Bite, and then use a Swagger. If we don't hit ourselves this turn, we pretty much just won the battle. Our attack is so high right now. Come on. That's the turn we needed it, and you goofed. No. Garbo. Alright, I gotta try. Use Protect. Please don't hit yourself. We can survive one more hit ourselves. So we just gotta get lucky. Really just gambling here. Alright, I can't risk it. Go Igloo. Alright, so I guess the play now is to go for Ice Shards and to try to just like PP stall Wish, I think. I don't really think we have another option. I'm gonna speed up because, like, why wouldn't I? And yeah, I think we just keep doing this. Swagger. I think we just gotta PP stall this Audino. So this sucks, but I mean, we just got really unlucky. Unless we want to try to wake up Torch. I can't risk hitting myself anymore. So this isn't a really exciting boss battle, I'm sure. Let's see, Swagger again. I don't know how many of these it gets. Swagger again. Wish, good. Let's go for Supersonic. And of course we miss. Alright, I think it's finally out of Swaggers. Maybe. Nope. Protect. Water Pulse. Let's see what happens here. Confused. Hit yourself, please. Yes, thank you. Alright, this is the turn we go into Igloo, I think. No, we still have Jelly for Clefairy, so I mean, I'm not too worried about after this Audino. This was just really frustrating to deal with. Snap Out Confusion uses Wish. Great. Metal Claw. Come on. Get the attack boost. Nope. Alright. I guess we go... Nope. Man. Alright, well that's another Wish. It heals up. Goes for Protect. So I'm pretty confident now that it's at least not going to use Swagger anymore. So we're just going to keep Metal Clawing. Eventually it's going to run out of those. And we finally take out the Audino. Alright, so that was a pain. But we see the Clefairy come out. We don't want to risk Igloo, so we're going to go... We're sending Jelly out onto the field. And we're just going to keep using Acids, same as the Togepi. We're just going to hope Metronome's not like Earthquake. And we're just going to hope for the best here. Metronome again. Uses Noble Roar, but we have Clear Body, so that's cool. Acid comes out. Does this take it out? Lives with the sliver because this battle's just been annoying. Clanging seals. Yikes. Okay. I mean, it's a good thing we're defensive. But we hit the acid, and I think we are done with this battle. What a pain in the butt. So, fortunately, no losses, but wow. Hardcore mode is, as advertised, hardcore. But we get the infinite repel. We're going to turn that on so we don't run into anything. We're going to turn on the Poke Vial. We're down to 4 charges. That actually recharges, by the way, when we actually heal at a real Pokemon Center. So those aren't 6 charges forever. That's just like 6 charges for now. But we will have a mini boss here. The hard part is a Dustox, which has a kind of a toxic stalling stat that has Psybeam, Roost, Protect, and Toxic. Very unfortunate, but we do have a poison type. We have plenty of steel types, so I'm not overly worried about the Dustox. We could probably just take it out with Garbo. So that's going to be easy. Is it Kricketune with Bug Bite, Bullet Seed, Bulldoze, and Rock Tomb? The Kricketune might be a little challenging. I don't really know how to handle that per se right now. And then there's a Volbeat, and the Volbeat has Hidden Power, Bug, Mega Drain, Flash, which actually does damage, and Water Pulse. So, what do we have in the PC? What Pokemon is that? We have... Wow, why can't I remember what we have in the box? I might run back and check. I know it's a pain in the butt, but, like, we can't... I don't want to risk Mons here when we don't need to. Man, unless I can remember before we get there. I think we avoided you, so I'm just gonna go around real quick. Who was our Boxtamon? Why can't I remember? Do we have a Boxtamon? I think we do. I want to say it's... I'm almost certain we have something in the box. It's Chili the Cubchoo. Alright. Yeah, I should have known that. This might actually be helpful though. It says Icicle Crash. I think we actually used Chili in this battle. I want to take advantage of Torch too, because there's bug types. So, And you have that ability for the berries, so that's cool. Let's see. I mean, we could lead with Mightyena, right? Bait, use Intimidate, and then that probably baits like a Bug Bite because that's super effective, and it's Stab. We can switch in something that resists it, like Torch. I don't know. Kricketune, it's not a flying type, right? It's just Bug. It says Aqua Jet, Icicle Crash, Icy Wind, Play Nice. It can hit this really hard with a Rock Tomb though, and it's Technician, so it'll do a ton of damage. We don't have a flying type for the Bulldozes, unfortunately. What's the plan? Kricketune? Do we have a Rock move or something? Anything super effective? No. 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 Incinerate is super effective, but you have Bulldoze and you have Rock Tomb. Yikes. Alright. So we'll lead you. Maybe go Garbo. Let's see, do we have the Oka Berry? The one that... This is for ground moves? No, it's for fire. Shoot, what's the ground move? We have one for rock. Interesting. So I can maybe give that to Chili. I think that's how we play it. Right, so we can take Chili out of the box. We'll switch in... Who do we take out, though? Alright, just for now, Tentacool. Right. We'll go to you. Nature Change. We'll make Chili Adamant. And then we'll give it the Charty Berry. So that way this Cricketune, it probably won't go for Rock Tomb against it. And if it eats our Charty Berry like first turn, I mean we can just go for, I'm thinking if we don't miss, right, like 35 attack, I think Icicle Crash followed by an Aqua Jet should be enough to take out Cricketune. At least I hope so. And then if it's not enough, I guess we could pivot and poop and we can hit it with a Sucker Punch. So that's the play there. The Dustox is kind of scary as Psybeam and then just like Toxic Stall stuff. But I think that this just counters it really easy because Struggle Bug will just keep lowering its special attack. And then I can't be toxic to some steel types. So I mean I think Garbo just hard counters Dustox. And then the last thing is Volbeat. That's a little scary. I want to say Torch takes it out, but it does have Water Pulse, which is frightening. But we can maybe just give Torch the Pachot Berry, which water moves. We could probably live an attack from Water Pulse if we have that berry and we change its nature from Naive to Hasty. Oh, not Adamant. Yeah. Okay, so that should give us a little more special defense. And then, what else do we have? Who's not being used? Igloo. I honestly think Igloo can at least take one hit from this Volbeat. And then maybe just hit it with an Ice Shard if we need it. And I think what we do, too, is we swap out Tentacool and Mumble, because we're not really using Mumble for anything at all. And we make Tentacool's nature change to make it a little more special defensive. This thing's actually naturally pretty specially bulky. And if we need that against Volbeat, that's fine. It does have Flash, which is kind of scary, but I mean, it's a Volbeat or a Tentacool. And I'd rather risk the Tentacool than the Prinplup. So I think that's the team we're going to roll with. That's going to be the strategy. It's not a great one, but I mean, it's what we have. So I really hope the Cubchoo is enough to take out the Cricketune. A good chance we end up like just sacking that thing. But I mean, it's a Cubchoo. We don't necessarily need it for Falkner. It would be nice to have. It'd be nice to have for Brock too, maybe, just because it's like a water type, sorta. Not even sorta, I think it is Water Ice. Maybe it's not, actually. What are you, Cubchoo? Just Ice, okay. Well, either way. That's kind of good, because now it won't get destroyed by Cricketune Bullet Seed. But we're sending it. This is terrifying. I really hope we don't miss the Icicle Crash. But hey, I mean, we might. That puts us in a really bad spot. Cricketune Cry is so good too. Let's Icicle Crash right now. Alright, Bug Bite, scary. We live though. Charty Berry's gone. Icicle Crash. This needs to do a lot. Oh no, it only did half. Alright, so there's like 100% chance it goes for literally any move, because it probably takes us out with anything in its moveset. Bug Bite, we just saw, does more than half, and it's Stab. Rock Tomb would absolutely take us out because it's super effective, and Technician. Bullet Seed would take us out. Bulldoze would probably maybe take us out, I don't know. We don't have our Berry anymore. I think we go Poop and we maybe Sucker Punch if we try to save Chili. Let's do that. Alright, Intimidate drop is awesome. And you Rock Tomb me. Okay. So I think we live that just fine. don't think we actually have a berry for this to steal, which was kind of accidental. We are adamant. We are black glasses. I think we sucker punch. Please. Alright, it's enough. Good. Terrifying, but good. And we see the Volbeat come out right now. So really all we need to save for later is Garbo. This has HP Bug, which it's probably going to use Mega Drain, Flash, and Water Pulse. Okay, so it's not going to go for Water Pulse. I think it's going to go for HP Bug. I don't really know what to switch in though. What's Igloo's special defense look like? Not great. 21, that's it. Jelly has 45, that's pretty good. But we're weak to Flash. Torch, we could probably switch in. Honestly, Torch is probably our best move. And then we get rid of the Lumberry with Incinerate. Yeah, I think we kind of have to do this and just hope it didn't go for the Water Pulse. Alright, HP Bug, that should be resisted. Beautiful. Alright, so it's probably not going to go for Water Pulse, right? And I don't think it sees a kill with anything else. So we go for Incinerate, super effective. Flash, that's fine. Incinerate comes out. Please do a lot. Okay, good damage. Lumberry's gone. I think we can survive really anything but a Water Pulse. Because Flash doesn't kill us. Would it go for a Water Pulse though? That's the problem. I wonder if we go Jelly. Let's play it safe. Let's go Jelly. Please don't go for Flash. Oh no. Alright, less than half. But if it crits, we die. I think we have to risk it and go for Water Pulse though. Alright, no crit. We hold. We eat a berry. Doesn't matter though. This needs to do good damage. Doesn't have to kill it, just good damage. Enough that we can get Sandshrew in. And maybe kill it with a nice shard. Alright, it's gonna go for Flash again, probably. But I think Sandshrew lives anything. Flash. Alright. Nice shard, come on. Come on, Igloo. Good, good. Alright, that was scary, but we made it. Because now it goes Dustox. Definitely going for the Psybeam, because we can't be toxic. We're a Steel type. So we're going to predict that. We're going to go into Poo. So Poo is a Dark type, immune to Psychic. So we're going to eat the Psybeam here. And now this is going to go for Toxic, because it can't hit me with anything else. So then we pivot Garbo. And the only reason we did that was just to save some HP from a Psybeam, which probably wouldn't have mattered, but you never know. We're going to go Struggle Bug. And since this is the last Pokemon, yeah, that did nothing. We're fine. We can just keep hitting it with Struggle Bug until it gets knocked out. So that's great. Black Sludge, that's annoying. How do we play that? I guess we Struggle Bug again. Because, I mean, realistically, if we lower its special attack enough, we can really do whatever we want to it. It's actually... oh, it's Shield Dust, so its special defense is not dropping. Wow, okay. Yeah, Shield Dust stops secondary effects. So this has a secondary effect to reduce special attack. And, it's not going off because of Shield Dust. So, what do we do here? Can we hit this harder, just like save some time with Poo? Because, I mean, even if we're poisoned, right, we can at least go for Tackle. No, I can't risk that. I think we just keep Struggle Bugging. I'll speed up for this. Oh, we're confused. Alright, we're gonna double switch just to get rid of the confusion. No reason not to. Whoa, what did I click? Bug bite? Whoops. Struggle bug. Struggle bug. I think it says roost too, so this might be a long one. I'm confused again. Oh no, I'm not. We might just stall it out of side beam, to be honest. Yeah, let's... Oh, let's protect. What a butthead. This is gonna be a long one, but I mean, we're doing what we got to. We're confused, so we're gonna swap again. Out the poo. On the roost. Alright, here comes the toxic. So let's go back on the Garbo. Side beam. Yikes. I guess I predicted that. Alright, so we're kind of running out of times we can go out into Garbo. The black sludge is really making this annoying. Let's go poo. It's gotta be low on side beams by now. Well, then we'll go igloo. Back to poo. And it, oh man, it predicted the switch. Look at that. Protect. Really? Come on. Alright, this is actually kind of frightening. We could go torch and just try to incinerate, but I want to have like a safe switch. So I switch with igloo. Do we try to hit this just like once or twice? Let's see how much Metal Claw does. Of course we're confused. Alright, back to poo. It's probably gonna do something weird here, so we'll go torch. Roost, okay. And then incinerate or yawn? I don't know. I guess incinerate? Alright, it's gonna protect this turn. So can we take advantage of that? No. It definitely protects this turn. We'll go with igloo. Wow, or just side beams. Annoying. Metal Claw. Metal Claw. Can we get an attack boost, please? 7 to 6 damage. That's fine. Alright, we need to swap. This is ridiculous. Poo. Roost. Come on. Alright. Torch, I guess. So I mean, we're confused, and we're poisoned, and everything's bad. Garbo. Just stall some turns. I really don't know what to do anymore. Poo. I think we just, like, switch around. I don't know what to do at this point. Alright, I think we finally maybe stalled it out. I don't know if I have side beams left. We're out of struggle bugs, so like this was definitely a long one. I haven't seen a side beam yet, and we have 7 HP. So I mean, if I were this Dustox, I would have went for it. We're just trying to trick me though. We'll go. I don't want to risk igloo yet. Let's do a few more bug bites, and then we'll go the igloo when we know that doesn't have side beam. But I think we stalled out all the side beams, so this should be in the bag as long as we don't go into like a poisoned Pokemon. It keeps roosting. So yeah, that's really telling me that it doesn't have that move anymore. So we'll Metal Claw. Yeah, now it's using Toxics on a Steel type, so it's definitely out of moves. And we win. Alright, so that was unfortunately just a lot of PP stalling. Strategy I really like to avoid, but I mean, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know? We got Hardstones, we got Black Belts, we got some Dragon Fangs, hopefully some more berries, we got Magnets, Prism Berries for Confusion, Ross Berries for Burns, Tangy Berries, I don't know what to do. So we got some good stuff there. And we made it to Pewter City. We actually can't get an encounter here. We can get one in Diglett's Cave. I think maybe we'll get that, and then we'll end the episode. But, yeah, there's some stuff we can do in Pewter. I know there's an egg we could purchase. I don't know if it gives us the option to just make it a Wonder Egg or a Hisuiemon, but either way, we should get something pretty cool from there. We can afford it, because there's a little nugget, but I don't think we can get both the egg and a Pewter City encounter, so that's too bad. But, yeah, let's go into Diglett's Cave. We'll get an encounter in here. I gotta turn off the Infinite Repel. The night encounters in here are a little bit better. Get the Thief TM, that's cool. So we finally at least have ATM. And we get a Bronzor. Really nice encounter, actually. Another Steel type, though. We'll just throw a Quick Ball. Yeah, Bronzor is actually really nice. I was kind of hoping for the Pancham or the Scrafty, but either way, this is fine. I'm gonna name it... What do I name it? I'm gonna name it Taco, right? So when it evolves into Bronzong, it's Taco Bell. And yeah, we got Taco the Bronzor. So super nice. I keep saying super nice, but it is super nice. So don't give me a hard time. But yeah, that'll be nice. Super nice, if you will. Stupid. For Faulkner, for Brock, Steel types are always good. We could probably change it to be Levitate, so it'll be a really nice pivot for Brock, because a lot of his Pokemon have Bulldoze and all that crap. So let's just take a look and see what moves it has or something. Taco the Bronzor is Adamant Nature, we can change that. It's Heat Proof, but we can change that too. Tackle, Confusion, Hypnosis, Imprison. Alright, so pretty standard. But I am actually going to end the episode here. We did a lot today. I want to be able to pull up the docs a little bit quicker, so we'll have that changed for next episode. But for now, thank you for watching. Radical Red, very, very hard. So, like I said, we definitely might struggle later on. But so far, Deathless, we're doing really nice. We're about to challenge Faulkner, we're about to challenge Brock. And we'll do all that next time. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you then.